Bros Productions is proud to present Kansas City Jets High School Travel Hockey. Kansas City Jets Hockey is brought to you by Bicklemeyer Meats, the Bortnick Law Firm, Donovan Service, Edward Jones Investments, Gladstone Automotive Group, Goodwin Homeworks, Jeremy Franklin Automotive, the Kansas City Ice Center, Kansas Financial Resources, KC Ice, Minding the Gap, Myers Brothers, Packer Fastener, the Midwest High School Hockey League, and Beck Bros Productions. Now, Kansas City Jets Hockey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome out to the ISU Ice Arena here in Ames, Iowa. Joel Becker, Gary Scabona, Kansas City Jets hockey. Jets set to take on the Ames Cyclones in the second of 6 games this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday here in Ames. We will be heading on over to Des Moines tonight after this game finally ends around midnight. And then we will be obviously taking on the Oak Leafs for the next couple of days. So it'll be the Cyclones and the Jets. The Kaufman line starting, along with Zach Pedersen in net. Wes Carl for this Cyclone team, a pair of number ones in goal. And we are underway here in this first period. The Cyclones team, Gary, was victorious the last time we were up here about a month ago in another one of these Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 sets of games in 3 days, and they did beat the Jets. It was a close game, a 1-goal game, but they came away with a victory.
Yeah, same 2 teams played then. Same 2 goalies, I meant to say, played that game. So they have another goalie. I think it's Weaver, who pretty good goalie too for them.
They've actually used 3 goaltenders.
Yeah, but 2 mainly.
Yeah, and mostly Wes. I mean, Carl's played almost a good portion of their games. Then Weaver and Modlin have played the other.
Yeah.
But Modlin, I think, has played 1, and Weaver's played 2 or 3.
No, I thought they almost split time.
Did they? Anyway.
Yeah. Weaver and Carl did. I'll look. I'm just curious now to say that.
Yeah. But at any rate, we are just underway. And the Cyclones get the first shot on goal, as both teams have looked to make a little change or two. Here's Ibis with the puck on left wing with speed. He'll work in. He's forced behind the net, pulls up with it, has Whitrock in front. Instead got it over for Krugel, but he couldn't handle it. Makowitz kept it in there at the right point, and the Cyclones will play it out to center ice.
Actually, by the stats, Weaver's played 496 minutes, and Carl's played 412.
Really?
So he's played more.
That's not what I remembered seeing yesterday.
Only played 104.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
That's not what I remember seeing yesterday.
Seems like every time I look at it, Carl's always in net.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I couldn't remember. That's not what I remembered seeing yesterday, but I believe you.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go look at the JV. Maybe he's played some JV ones, and it's kind of run them together.
It could be.
I don't think so, but let me see.
In the meantime, here's Makowitz with the puck. He tried to play it ahead. It actually hit Flory. But now it's Krugel. He'll work in on left wing. He had it swatted away. Puck goes into the corner.
Motlin's played 472 minutes, and Pittman's played 459 minutes. So no.
Okay.
Yep. So there you go.
In the meantime, Whitrock behind the net. They play it back out to the point for Makowitz, a long shot.
They're
that
good
was off the glove of Carl.
They're good on the goalies. Carl and Weaver are both juniors. So.
Ignatichev will play it back behind the net. Lobaugh in the corner. He's checked. Puck comes loose, and the Cyclones will get it out. Well, not quite out to center. Good job to keep it in by Krugel. Jets looking to change behind the play. That'll give the Cyclones a chance to break things out. Comes out to center ice, but goes right to Bloom, and he'll dump it in. We're going to see a lot of this pink line, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah. Last time we played every other shift, they came out. I mean, if you look at their stats, this line has got twice as many goals and points as anybody else, any members of the team. So they're definitely their line, and they play them a lot.
Deaver with the puck for the Jets will dump it in. Hargrove back for it, plays it into the corner. Now Borat was taken into the boards. Puck squirts loose. Deaver plays it ahead. Eklund over there, and now the puck will go into the far corner, and the Cyclones will lift it out of play, and we get a whistle and a face-off.
Yeah, so Weaver, like I said, has played more minutes, but we haven't seen him yet.
Yeah. And we saw Wes both times. Could just be because it's Friday night, and that's kind of the pattern they do.
Yeah, could be.
You never know. In the meantime, Arnold plays it across, and a one-timer goes wide off the stick of Iman.
Yeah, they have 3 junior goals, so.
Puck off the end boards. And it's taken over there by Paulson. Lemke couldn't get it out. Played in the middle. Pink couldn't pull the trigger. Elam behind the net had his pocket picked. It comes out in front. And once again, Pink couldn't get a shot on goal, and it comes out to the far side. Eklund on left wing. And he just swats it out to center ice.
Yeah, you got to figure Giles and Floyd and Pink are coming out every other shift.
Lemke does get it out.
And so far, that's what's happened.
Yeah, that's the way they play.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Oakley's probably going to do that tomorrow, too, with Crooker.
You would think. Long shot by Makowitz and a save by Carl, and he will hang on. So we'll get a whistle and a face-off. Off the draw. Ignatichev plays it half boards. Here's Ibis with it straight away with a puck.
Got blocked.
And now that was stopped to the defense, and it comes back the other way. Fleury sends it on the right side, and that goes off a stick and out of play. So we will get a whistle and a face-off.
I'm sure Rads is listening tonight, so we'll say hello to Rads.
Okay.
As he takes off for a family trip tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
Park City, Utah for his annual ski trip. Seems like he always goes when we're playing good games, though.
I was going to say. Don't know what that's all about. Near side Ibis with the puck.
They basically go the same weekend every year.
Yeah. But doesn't he know what, or don't they know what he has to do?
Yeah, well, as of right now, they do. Oh, he had Ibis.
Yeah, Lee had the puck. Now Kaufman in the corner with it. Comes out. Bloom kept it in, but just played it in the middle. Now comes back, and a long shot by Goodwin. That was glove to Saito. Then Brody Lee with a one-timer cup.
Great opportunity.
Yeah, it was stopped by Carl.
Yeah.
And we will get a whistle and a face-off. To the right of Wes Carl. Off the draw. Krugel along the far boards. Whitrock tried to center it. Nobody there. And comes out to center ice. Picked up by Fleury. He'll send it on the far side. Krugel will dump it in. Somebody.
Giles and Fleury ran into each other.
Yeah, I was just going to say it was just a collision.
Yeah.
And we end up getting an offsides call.
Yeah.
So. Face off in the neutral zone. They play it in front. Trying to go back the other way. Pink, a nice check along the sideboards by Makowitz. He gets mauled a little bit by Pink behind the play, and the puck comes back the other way. Here's Krugel with it. He'll work in behind the net. Has Whitrock in front. He's checked along the end boards as well. And it comes out to center, and Flory with it. He works it. Flory pulls up, looking to make a play. He'll send it across, but it comes out to center ice before Scheifele can get a stick on it. He just dumps it into the zone.
No?
No, he was
way up
just outside of the blue line.
Right, exactly.
That was kicked down. That plays offsides, and we get a whistle. It was close.
Yeah, it was close.
So we have played 7 minutes, 13 seconds here from the ISU Ice Arena. And it is still scoreless. Shots are 3-2 right now for the Cyclones as they have the puck. Goes in back of the net. Comes out, sharp angle shot and a glove save. I'm not sure if that was going on net or not. Weaver with the shot.
It's actually 3-2 us. Now it's 3-3.
3-3, okay. But regardless, anyway, like I said, I'm not sure if that one going wide.
Yeah, when a goalie makes a save,
but he made
it. When they make a catch like that, they give it to him.
Well, that's fine. I don't care. So you're the one who cares about stats. I don't care whether or not it's accurate. I just meant it was.
You always say, "Oh, that's off. That's not a goal. That's not a shot. That's way off."
Well, no, when I'm doing it because that's my job, I care about it. I'm talking about on this broadcast. All I meant was that I don't know that was actually on net.
No, it wasn't. I agree.
Anyway, it comes out to the point. Schulenberger kept it in. Now the Jets will try and get it out again. If you were listening at the before the JV game and you heard the coaches' conversation, that has been one of the focuses this week, is on that breakout and not getting hemmed into their zone. So we'll see whether or not they are going to do a better job of that this weekend, as Lee tried to center it.
Nobody there, though.
Well, he was trying to get it to Deaver, but it's picked off before it got there. Played just onside. Pedersen plays it to the corner. Lee plays it back out to the point, not out though, and that one was directed toward the net by Paulson, but scooped up by Pedersen, and he will hang on.
That might have been an outside too, but the goalies like those. You know, they like they get those close ones called shots.
Extra shots, why not?
There's a lot of weeks they don't get them.
That is true. Halfway through the first period, scoreless. Jets and Cyclones. As Goodwin tried to work up the boards, the puck was taken away, but now Ibis carries on with speed through the middle of the ice, plays it left wing for Lee, and he just sends it behind the net. Ibis over there. Scheifele will play it up the far boards. It's picked up by Flory, taken away from him, and it comes out to center ice. Goodwin will dump it in. Jets need to tag up.
I like Scheifele. He's a good defenseman.
Now here's Pink with the puck. Works in on left wing. Try to play it in the middle. Goodwin knocked it away. Now here is Ibis again. He'll get those Jets going and zip right up the middle of the ice. A shot straight on and a save by Carl, and he hangs on. 7:47 left to go, first period. Jets and Cyclones scoreless. First of 3 games in 3 days for this varsity squad this weekend. Ames in the Des Moines Oak Leafs comes back out. The one-timer attempt there by Makowitz, but he fanned on the shot. Ignatichev puts it ahead. Now he gets it back near his own line. He's taken to the boards. They try and force it out to center ice, and they do. Puck comes loose. Whitrock couldn't get a stick on it, and they do try and work in. Here's Makowitz with it. Got it out to center ice. Krugel into the zone on left wing. He had it poked away. Lobaugh carries on. Landon Lobaugh back behind the net. He had a man to send to. It actually ends up going back out to the point. Ignatichev, he tried to give it back to Lobaugh. The pass too far in front of him. Now Lobaugh gets it back in the net again. Plays it back out to the point. Shot by Makowitz. That hit traffic, ends up in the corner. Then Krugel back in the net. Gets it to Lobaugh. Back out left point. Makowitz a long shot. That hit a leg in front. Ended up just going wide of the goal. Either Whitrock or the Cyclone defenseman Hargrove. Comes up the near side boards. Ignatichev comes in, has a big hit, but couldn't keep the puck in. Krugel with it. Up ahead, Ignatichev. He had it knocked away. Back away into the zone. And the shot right on by Paulson. And I tell you what, Pedersen had to fight that one off. Comes back out. Scheifele, a long shot redirected wide. Bounces right in front. Jets knock it out of the way, but then straight away Scheifele is shot. That was blocked by Lemke. Then the rebound goes into the corner. Comes up the near side boards. Scheifele trying to run over Lemke over there. He'll play it into the boards. Makowitz knocks it back in the net, and Deaver takes over. He'll come up on left wing. Jack Deaver with it. 2-on-2 along with Lemke into the zone with speed around one man. He works in front, a shot and a save by Carl as he tried to go coast to coast. Got the shot, but Carl was there to cover that short post. Shot goes off of Goodwin, ends up back of the net. Pink will play it into the corner. Now back out Hargrove, sends it straight away. Shot there by Credidio. And that goes wide. Now they play it right in the middle. That was off of Fleury's leg, and it's picked up by Bloom, and now in the middle for Deaver. He's 2-on-2 again this time with Eklund. Deaver shot. That's off a stick and off the end board glass. Now it comes away. Shot by Ibis. That was blocked. And here they come back the other way, trying to work into the zone. Getting around Bloom, and a sharp angle shot hits the side of the net. Bloom now played it behind the net, lost it, goes to a Cyclone player. They play it right through the middle. Baker. Now a shot right on and a save by Pedersen, and he will cover up. Again, he kind of had to fight that off, but was able to cover up on it, and we'll get a whistle and a face-off. So we've played 12-10 here of this period, still scoreless.
Good game right now. Good even teams battling it out.
That's kind of what we had the first time around, if you remember.
Yeah.
Goals were at a premium.
Yeah, like I said, I think it was 1-1 in about the middle of the third, and they got one Flores, number 91, got a rifle shot.
Carl plays it up the near side boards. Cyclones get it out, and this is Baker with it. And Baker a shot again right on, and a save by Pedersen, who catches it and hangs on.
Baker had the other one, if I remember right.
Aiden Baker, excuse me. Shots 8-6 for Ames, according to the scoreboard anyway. Face off, comes loose in front, shot blocked to the defense by Ignatichev, comes up ahead, and Lobaugh lifts the stick. He'll get to the puck, a shot right on, blocker save by Carl into the corner. Whitrock plays it behind the net for Lobaugh. He stops and starts, comes back out from the far side. Back out straight away, was looking for Makowitz, but that was poked away, and now comes all the way into the Jets' end. Makowitz dropped his stick. It comes loose in front, taken away from Pink, but then it was kept in Hargrove, a shot. And now Whitrock, he was cross-checked down by Fleury. Play goes on, and here's Lobaugh. He takes a step around on left wing, pulls up in the corner. In the meantime, pass goes all the way back out to center ice as Elam was coming off the bench and didn't get there quick enough. In for Ignatichev. Bouncing puck gets by Whitrock, taken by Fleury. A shot, a big save by Pedersen, who got the pad out and just got a piece of that. Now Makowitz will work in. Taken away, or goes past him. Pink late on a shift will just tip it in the zone and head to the bench for a change. 3:15 left to go in the first period. Up the boards, Arnold handed it right to a Cyclone player. Goes back of the net. They try to center one. Baker was in the vicinity. Lemke knocked it away. Comes back out to the point. Scheifele. He'll send it up the boards. Now Scheifele again right on. Saved by Pedersen. Actually had it taken away by his own defenseman. But the Jets do get it out to center ice. With under 3 minutes to go in the period. They backhanded in. Arnold across for Elam. Jets will get it into the zone. They don't have possession, though, and the Cyclones get it out. Baker with it, trying to work in. And this is a delayed offsides. Jets get it out to center ice. Comes up ahead. Aiden Baker again in the middle. That was picked off by Bloom. He works ahead. Eklund carries on. He was checked. And we're going to get a whistle.
Eklund's going to get a slash.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a slashing call. Kind of a weak first call.
Yeah, that was a bad call. But He's going to get a slash, but it was a back.
I'm not saying that it's necessarily a bad call. I just thought it was an interesting first call. After all the things that have happened up until now, there were things that were much more egregious than that hadn't been called. So it was just an interesting first call. So the Jets, with 2:17 left to go in the first period, are going to be killing a penalty for pretty much the rest of the period.
Didn't he just do, Andre, didn't he just do a game? What game did he just do for him? Was it who he played recently? He just did it. Was
the referee?
Yeah, was he up on Dubuque?
I don't know. I don't keep track of that sort of stuff.
I don't know. I just kind of.
Shorthanded. Here comes Kaufman. He's got a step, trying to work in on goal. Dane Kaufman in a nice little stick lift, and then he ends up going into the net and knocking it off. And I tell you what, Oliver Giles was able to come back. I mean, he was the one who got beat in the first place, so he knew it was his own fault, and he kind of had to go back and deal with it. But tell you what,
he's got some speed.
Yeah, and it was a very well-timed stick lift at the last second.
Right.
Otherwise, Dane would have had a good shorthanded opportunity. 2:04 left to go in the second period. Power play here for the Cyclones. Off the sideboards, Ignatichev will play it. It did come out to center ice, it looked like, but they said no, but it doesn't matter because Ignatichev sends it the length of the ice. Back of the net, Fleury with it. In his own zone. Sends it up ahead. Goes off of Hargrove.
Icing.
And it's taken by the Jets. And
that should have been an icing.
I know
it just barely got over the line, but it got over.
I guess they figured that Makowicz could have played it. But in the meantime, we're down to 90 seconds to go in the period. Minute 10 in the power play. Baker with the puck. He'll work in, pulls up, comes to Pink, comes out to center ice. Crawford across for Fleury, or I should say Weaver. He'll work in. He was checked. Puck comes behind the net. And the Jets will send it down the ice and actually goes out of play.
That's not good.
No, because now you got a face-off
in the zone.
In our own zone with 1:08 left to go. 52 seconds on the power play. Does give the Jets to change players. Opportunity as Ignatichev and Makowicz come off. Whitrock out to take this draw out there with Ibis. Elam and Goodwin. Comes along the board. Scheifele over there. Ibis trying to pull it free. He does. And now shorthanded. 2-on-1 as they go in. He's got Whitrock with him, but in on goal a shot. And that went off a sticking out of play. So this one will be a face-off inside the Ames zone with 47.5 seconds left to go in this first period. Still scoreless. Shots are 10-8 right now for the Cyclones.
I don't know if they get it past that to Whitrock or not. Whitrock didn't seem like he was.
He was behind the play.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to do when Ibis is the guy skating with the puck.
Right,
but
true.
Elam with it. He'll just dump it in. Less than half a minute to go in the power play. Cyclones trying to work ahead with the puck. This is Fleury. He will work in on left wing. Into the zone, plays it right in the middle. That went off a stick. Then Baker, and Ibis almost was able to swat that away. And then a nice stick in the lane that time by Goodwin to break that play up. And the Jets get it out to center ice, and Eklund is on the ice, and the penalty is over. Pink with the puck though. He'll work into the zone with less than 10 seconds to go. Good job by Goodwin again to break that up. Pink still has it, plays it out to center ice, and that's going to do it. Pink and Goodwin, or Ibis, come together a little bit.
Yeah, well,
Couple of cross checks to go along with it.
Right.
The period will end.
Right to Ibis's face.
Yeah. But that's going to do it for period number one, and we haven't done anything. No scoring. Just one power play there for the Cyclones. They're 0 for 1. And the Jets and Cyclones scoreless after one period of play. We'll take a break, come back for the intermission right after this on Kansas City Jets Hockey here on the Jets Hockey Network.
Woohoo! Jeremy Franklin here from Jeremy Franklin Automotive. This week, everyone's talking about my sale. Why? Down payments are just $2. Woo-hoo! Trade-ins, I'll pay up to $4,950 over appraised value, even if you owe too much. Woo-hoo! Why am I doing this? Because it's summer, I'm excited about life, and you should be too. Woo-hoo! Now let's all say it together. Woo-hoo! It's my most outrageous sale ever, but only for a limited time. Call today, come in today, whatever you do, don't delay, because today's the day. Woo-hoo! Is your credit PU? You'll scream woohoo when we approve you. My one and only for the people credit approval process is the real deal. Woo-hoo. So get a nicer, newer car for just $2 down. And bring in your old clunker and get up to $4,950 more than what it's worth. Woo-hoo. This month only for the first 71 customers. I'm Jeremy Franklin. Come see us at Jeremy Franklin Automotive, South Kansas City. Call 816-523-6900 or jeremyfranklin.com. jeremyfranklin.com will you always be another satisfied customer.
Call 816-595-9000 for terms and conditions.
How you doing? Richie the Iceman Zamboni here for Kansas City Ice Arena. You know, my mother always told me, Iceman, there are 3 things every kid should know. How to ride a bike, how to make mac and cheese and not interrupt my soap opera, and how to ice skate. Well, the Iceman can't help you with your culinary difficulties with your children, but Kansas City Ice Arena can sure get you going with those ice skating lessons. Send your kids to Kansas City Ice Arena and they'll be skating like they grew up in Alaska in no time. Kansas City Ice Arena on Johnson Drive between 435 and K7 is setting up group lessons now for kids of all ages. And when kids are skating, they ain't getting into no trouble. They're having a good time and they're making new friends. Kansas City Ice Arena on Johnson Drive between 435 and K7 and online at kcicecenter.com. Put your kids on ice at Kansas City Ice Arena. It's cool.
I've been in a lot of locker rooms over the years, and you want to know who has the biggest nuts in town? Packer Fastener. I'm talking nuts, bolts, screws, everything commercial contractors and fabricators need, Packer Fastener has it. With the fastest growing threaded fastener inventory in the Kansas City area and more. Tools, safety supplies, abrasives, you name it. Plus, they ship anywhere in the U.S. with hella speed and accuracy. So don't get caught with your pants down. Get the job supplies you need when you need them. Shop PackerFastener.com. This Jets webcast is brought to you in part by Bicklemeyer Meats, Donovan Service, Edward Jones Investments, Gladstone Automotive Group, Goodwin Homeworks, KC Ice, Kansas Financial Resources, Myers Brothers, and Mining the Gap. Each week in public schools, Mining the Gap volunteers mentor children, host a Bible club, and encourage teachers so that children become better readers today and discover hope for tomorrow. Thanks to all the sponsors and supporters of Kansas City Jets hockey.
Looking back out to the ISU Ice Arena here in Ames, Iowa. Joel Becker, Gary Scabona, Kansas City Jets hockey. Jets and Cyclones scoreless after 17 minutes of hockey, as we are just about 11 minutes shy of the 10 o'clock hour here on this Friday night. I would normally go over the highlights from the first period, but we don't have any of those. So I thought I would pull out our senior interviews while we do have a chance over this weekend. I know we did play them last year in 2024, but I figured this is the second to last regular season road trip for the Jets here on JHN. We're hoping we'll have 2 more with the Lincoln road trip coming up in February, and then of course back to the Recplex, which is where we're going to be tomorrow for the season-ending year-end tournament, which we hope we will be going to. But in the meantime, let's get you some senior interviews. We'll start with Aiden Goodwin's this time around. So this is senior interviews for the Jets here on the Jets Hockey Network.
I'm AJ Goodwin. I am a senior at Winnetonka High School. I've played for the Jets high school varsity team for 2 years. This is my second year playing. I played junior year my first year, and this is my senior year. And I've played hockey for 12 years. This will be my 12th season. My favorite subject in school right now is history, just because it comes pretty easy to me. And I also like math, just because I finished it pretty early, and I've always been pretty good at math. My favorite food is definitely pizza. I know it's a basic choice, but I've always loved it since I was a kid. So, my favorite song is Madeline by Winger. I was just introduced to that by my mom, but you know, it is what it is. I like this song. Favorite shows to watch are The Big Bang Theory and The Peaky Blinders. My favorite arena to play in, obviously KCIC, just because it's our home rink, and Recplex just because it's super clean and it's pretty close, and we always go in and out of there. My pregame ritual is right skate before left skate all the time. Sometimes I'll do like right shin pad, left shin pad, like right shin pad first, then left shin pad. You know, it really just depends on how I'm feeling. Usually it's right skate, right shin pad, left shin pad. Outside of hockey, honestly, I buy a lot of cars. I've bought 2 cars in my lifetime. I own both of them, and I have to rebuild both of them currently. I'm always under a car working on something, get my hands greasy. The one person that inspired me the most was probably my dad, and you know, I say this only for a couple of reasons, because his work ethic is what I took from him. You know, I don't stop until I get what I want, as in like for the team. Right now, I'm not sure like exactly what my plans are after high school, but I know I'm definitely chasing either a bachelor's or a master's degree. I'm definitely gonna do like business and e-commerce or something like that. I want to do something with that. My other like master, like what I would follow, would be conservation. I'm really into all that stuff. The best thing about being a Jet as a varsity player, my whole team is full of my buddies. I've grown up with a couple of these guys on my younger teams, so it was pretty easy for me to get along with everybody after I came back my junior year. Most memorable event in my hockey career was probably when I went to nationals for Sioux Falls, South Dakota, AAA. I haven't been to national ice since, but it was sure an experience, and I'd like to have it again. Don't be shy to like work your hardest. The Jets requires like 100% hard work all the time and nothing less. Everybody here puts in their hardest work, and you know, they have fun doing it too. So if you don't have fun working hard, this isn't the place for you.
Alrighty, senior interview with Aiden Goodwin. We're in the first period intermission. Jets and the Ames Cyclones scoreless after 1 period of play. We'll move on to our next set of interviews. This is Harrison Ibis and Landon Lobaugh here in this first period intermission.
Harrison Ibis. I'm a senior this year. I go to Blue Valley West High School. For the Jets, I play right wing, any type of wing, right or left. I've been playing with the Jets all 4 years of high school. Hockey, probably around 13 years. I like history. I think history is interesting. Favorite food? Noodles. Yeah. I don't know if I have a favorite song, but I've been listening to Future's new album, and I think it's really good. Favorite TV show is Blue Mountain State. Favorite arena? I mean, obviously, Des Moines got that really nice recplex, but I think Mason City's got a really nice setup, so that's pretty fun to play in. Pre-game ritual? I don't really have one. I just tie my skates and get out there. So I play baseball, and I'm also in like a few clubs at school. None that are interesting though. Over my hockey career, probably my brother inspired me most. He was the one who really got me into hockey. He started first, and then I kind of followed, and yeah. After high school, I plan to go to college. I'm not sure where yet, but probably go to a 4-year college and play some club hockey if I can. Major, I'm going to start off with business and see if I can like find something that I love. What I like most about being a Jets player is definitely like just hanging out with the guys on away weekends, home weekends. It's really just a good group of guys, and I love it. It's fun. I always love beating Omaha because, yeah, Omaha, so. Just enjoy it. It doesn't have to be all serious. Like, yeah, you should work hard in practice, but once you get off the ice, you have fun.
My name's Landon Lobaugh. I'm a senior. I go to Rockhurst High School. I'm a center. I've been playing for 3 years now. I've been playing hockey since first grade. Yeah. That's 11 years. Oh, probably math, honestly. It's something I'm good at. I like it. Yeah. Favorite food's got to be Italian. I love some pasta and some pizza. Real good. Favorite song? Probably Rooster by Alice in Chains. It's a great song. Probably The Office. I like sitcoms, so that's a great show. KCIC, because it's our home rink. You gotta love that rink. My pregame ritual is just warming up with the team and then drinking an energy drink, and then I'm buzzing. Other hobbies and activities that I have are playing music and listening to music. I just love music, yeah. I don't play any other sports than hockey now. The person that inspired me most over my hockey career has been my cousin. He plays in the NHL. I plan to go to college. I don't know where I'm going to go to college yet, but have my options open. Yeah, I'm going to major in business. The thing I like most about being a Jets player is just the team. It's a great dynamic on the team. Everyone's super close to each other, and they're like brothers, so it's awesome. The away weekends are my most memorable experience. They're just so much fun. Nothing else like it. I'd say just keep working hard and don't give up. Just you gotta work hard every day.
Yeah, if I was gonna be a superhero, my power would be super speed, and I would be I'd be quick man. Yeah, I'd be quickie. I'd be quickie. Yeah.
If I had a superpower, it'd be like Spider-Man, where he like shoots webs out of his hands and stuff.
Out of his what?
Out of his hands.
Oh. Okay.
And I'd be like Spider-Boy. I'm not a man yet.
Yeah. If I won $1 million, I'd buy a house somewhere nice.
If I had $1 million, I'd use it on a college education.
Nice. $1 million education.
Yeah, it'd be a great school.
Super smart.
Yeah.
If I could have dinner with anyone, it would probably be Elon Musk, because he's like an interesting dude and he's got a ton of money, and I think he's like a weirdo, and it'd be fun to talk to him.
I think John Lennon would actually be a great person to talk to. Like, it'd be great to hear his insight on things. Yeah.
Alrighty, we're back at the ISU Ice Arena here in Ames. We are in the intermission. They have resurfaced the ice, but they've got some sort of a presentation that's going on involving a figure skater out here, which will give us an opportunity to hear from Thompson Krugel and Daniel Ignatichev. So we continue with our senior interviews here in the first period intermission, scoreless at the ISU Ice Arena.
My name is Thompson Krugel. I'm a senior in high school. I go to Shawnee Heights High School in Topeka, Kansas. The position I play is left wing or right wing. I can play either. This is my third year with the Jets. I've been playing hockey for, I'd say, probably 11 years now. My favorite subject in school would probably be history, to be honest. Yeah. I kind of just like learning about like old like wars, to be honest. I don't know. It's kind of just interesting to me. My favorite food would have to be probably Mexican food. I'd probably say tacos. Ooh, my favorite song? It's probably Kids by MGMT or something like that. I love that song for some reason. Favorite TV show? I would say, I haven't watched TV in a while, so I'll probably just say Outer Banks when I was watching it. My favorite arena to play in would either be KCIC, our home arena, or Mason City. My pregame ritual, first tape my stick, then we do our warm-ups, and basically, when I'm putting on my equipment, I always put my left side stuff on first, and that's pretty much all I got. I would say I like to hang out with friends and stuff like that. Go to the football games, just basic stuff. I would actually probably say my mom, just based off the dedication she's put in to drive me about an hour for every practice. Shout out, Mom. My plan is to go to a 4-year college, graduate, and hopefully get rich, to be honest. I know I want to do something in sports, but I'm not 100% sure what yet. Just the team in general, like the people that I play with, the coaches, they're all just great people, and it's just a bunch of fun. Gotta be this past year when we won the tournament. That was so fun. It was insane. Keep going, keep grinding. You can make it if you work for it, and hopefully you'll become a great Jets player.
My name is Daniel Ignatichev. I'm a senior at Baylor High School. I play defense, right defense. It's going to be my third year playing with the Jets. I've played hockey for about 14 years. My favorite subject in school would have to be science. You can do creative stuff in there. My favorite food would have to be Mexican food, and specifically would have to be fajitas. It's always different. My favorite artist would have to be Metro Boomin. Song, they're all good. Money Heist on Netflix would be my favorite. My favorite arena to play in would be Mason City. It's newer and it's all pretty nice in there. My pregame ritual, I always wear the same socks, and everything on my right side goes on first. So my right glove, my right elbow pad, shin pad, skate, right side goes on first. I participate in track. I also like hanging out with all my friends, going outdoors. I'm going to have to go with my mom. and my grandma. They always were pushing me to do better, making me try out for different teams and just different camps. And they were just always there for me, helping me out, pushing me to be my best.
What are your plans after high school?
My plans after high school, I'm going to go into KU for nursing. The thing I like the most about being a Jets player is the team bonding on away trips and having fun, and we always win. Going into Sioux City and Omaha, too, and winning is probably the best. The thing I would say to a Jets player that wants to come up is just always keep working, never give up, always just keep pushing yourself, and you'll make it up. If you just keep showing yourself and keep trying and trying, you'll make it. If I could be a superhero and my power, superhero, I'm going to go Batman. You know, his superpower, money. My nickname, Money Man. Yeah. That's good, isn't it now?
Wow. Okay. If I could be a superhero and have a power, I probably want super speed, to be honest. Flash type stuff. And then what would my nickname be?
Snowman.
No, it would probably be I don't know. I'll probably be Speedy.
I would take 900,000 of that money right there and go to the casino and win big, and then the other 100,000. If I lose, well, take 900,000 and I'm gonna go gamble that. And yeah, we'll go.
Okay. So first off, I think I would give some of the money back to my mom. I think she deserves that. And then the rest.
Casino?
We're hitting the casino.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the rest, actually. We're going to keep a little bit to myself.
No.
Oh, okay. My bad. Never mind. I guess we're just going to go straight there, I guess.
Yep.
If I could have dinner with anyone, I'd probably say Sidney Crosby. He's my favorite hockey player growing up, I idolize him. I would really just want to meet him, to be honest, Get to know him one-on-one.
Gonna have to say Matt Ariza. He's the Kansas City Chiefs punter. Love my punters. Yep.
Welcome back out to the ISU Ice Arena. Joel Becker, Gary Skibona, Kansas City Jets hockey. Jets taking on the Cyclones. And we are underway, second period. Scoreless so far between these two teams as two number ones, Wes Carl and Zach Pedersen, back out in net. Teams are 5 aside as we get started, and the big line out there, a shot and a big glove save by Pedersen as Pink had a huge opportunity right there, a lot of the net to shoot at, and Zach Pedersen says no. Oh, sorry.
That was a great save to start the game. Spirit,
Makowitz. You might think about not allowing that anymore. Yeah, tipped off.
Yeah, you don't want to give Giles and Pink a 2-on-1 too often.
Not if you can help it.
No.
And now here's Pink again trying to work in on right wing. Makowitz gets back a shot and goes off a Max stick and out of play, and we'll get another whistle. Shots 11-8 in favor of the Cyclones. 10-8 in that first period. They have the one so far this one. As both teams will change players, we'll see the Whitrock line come out for Kansas City. Against the Aiden Baker line out for the Cyclones of Ames. Off the face-off, they play it right out to the point. And again, we've talked about this before, but I would really like to see us stop doing that where we just hand the puck to the other team.
Yeah.
When the puck's in our own zone
that always help, right?
Yeah. So 1 minute gone by here in the second period of play. Paulson will work in on right wing for Ames. He plays it goes off a low ball and right to Pedersen, who covers up.
Where's our shot? Where's our shot?
I don't know. I don't think he can give Lobaugh a shot on that, on his own net.
I hear you. 11-8 are shots right now.
Yeah. 15:53 to go, second period. Scoreless. As we're in the 10 o'clock hour here in Ames. That shot was blocked by Krugel. And now here is a pass from Lobaugh to Krugel, working down the right side. Two players go down. Lobaugh will pick up the loose puck into the near corner. He tries to pull up with it there. He'll go back behind the net again. Lobaugh to the far side. Krugel picks up the loose puck. He's double teamed back in the net. It's taken away by Schulenberger. And he gets it out to center ice to Wyatt Pink. He works in with Flory. A screen shot. That was blockered away by Pettersson. Rebound in the corner. 5 players over in that general vicinity. Ames has it, but again, they hand it right to him on the point. This is Crawford. His shot. That was another pad save by Pettersson. And the Jets take over, and they will play it out to center ice. Scheifele dumps it right back in. That hit the linesman, and so then it's carried in by Giles. A shot. Oh, that went right through the middle area, and Crawford couldn't really get it on goal. Now it comes across Scheifele with it. He was on his opposite side. Oh, it's redirected on goal. Another save by Pettersson. And it comes loose in the crease. Pettersson had it between his legs, it looks like, and finally does get a glove on it and covers up. Boy, Zach Pettersson has had to be real sharp at the beginning of this period.
He's having a game right now.
As they've gotten 4 or 5 shots in the period so far. In 2 minutes and 28 seconds.
Hey, that's 5-0 in shots. Let's change this around a little bit, Jets.
Jack Deverline comes out. Off the faceoff, Eklund trying to chase it down on left wing. He will work it ahead, but that was knocked down. Boret. Now it's worked in on goal. A shot and a glove saved by Pettersson on that shot by Titus Weaver. And he will hang on.
Right now in the first, 3 minutes of this period, it's all Ames.
Actually, it's all Zach Pettersson. He's standing on his head right now.
Well, I'm just saying, thank God. We can't even get the puck in our offensive end. There it is, but that's going to be a nice thing to get there.
Elam sent it around and goes by everybody and down the ice for an icing call. Unfortunately for the Jets, that gives the Cyclones the ability to get the Flory Pink line back out again.
Yeah.
It is interesting. So you got Giles between Flory and Pink. Flory is like, French or something for flowers.
Okay.
And pink.
Okay. It's a color of a flower.
I was just going to say.
Okay, I don't know where you're going there, Joe, but okay.
I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah, I hear you.
That was always the thing back in the day with the Canadians and Guy Lafleur, which is, of course, the flower.
Right.
Here's Deaver with it. He plays it on goal, and nice a glove save by Carl as the Jets get their first shot of the period. And so offensive faceoff coming up as the Jets will
pretty good shot there by Deaver.
Yeah, he had Lemke with him. So in the meantime, Deaver on the draw. Cyclones win it. Scheifele plays it around, and it will come out to center ice. Dumped back in by Goodwin, but the Jets need to tag up. They do. Cyclones take over. Up the near side boards. Comes out to Bloom in the neutral zone. Now to Deaver ahead. He works in. Oh, he tried to get it ahead for Lemke. Instead, he carries on himself back of the net. He's taken out by Scheifele along the boards. Comes up the near side boards. Baker gets hit. Lemke being cheered on by his own JV players over along the boards. And the puck comes into the Cyclones' end. Eklund's able to get a skate on it. Couldn't get a stick on it, though, and the Cyclones take over and get it out to center ice. Then Bloom again knocks it down. Paulson comes up. He and Bloom come together, and Deaver will come away with the loose puck. Goes for a skate in his own end. Up ahead, Lemke. He and Scheifele run into each other. They both go down. And now here's Aiden Baker with it again in his own zone. Plays it up the middle. To Pink into the zone. Ibis got in his way, and the puck goes off the end boards in front. Pettersson will just cover it up.
Thank God Pettersson was alert on that one, because that could have almost hit him and went in.
Yeah. Certainly could have gone into a dangerous spot.
Yeah, exactly.
If nothing else.
All right, come on. We need our first line, our top scoring line, to get an opportunity here. In lieu of Pink's getting all the opportunity here.
Kaufman line out there. And Dane sends it right side. He was looking for Ibis, too far ahead of him. And now the Cyclones with the puck. They'll dump it in. The Jets dump it in. Would have been a delayed offsides, but they do tag up. Gives the Cyclones the opportunity to get it out to center ice. That was picked off by Makowitz, who took a slash but carries on. Goes into the zone. Makowitz all the way back to the net. Tried to play it back out for Ibis. Missed everybody. And will go all the way back into the Jets' end. And Lee will retreat back for it. He plays it on the near side. Ignatichev got it out to center ice. Shifley, he lost it. Now here's Ibis. He'll work in. Ibis a straightaway shot, and that went off the leg of Crawford. Makowitz again.
We got to get Crawford moving a little bit.
Makowitz, in front. He sort of put it between both Lee and Ibis. Didn't really go to either one of them.
Right.
Second straight time, though, that
I like the look.
Second straight time that Makowitz took a pretty good slash when he got the puck, too.
I don't see us getting a power play, Joe.
Well, I have no idea, but I tell you what I wouldn't do if I were the Cyclones is wake the bear, you know?
Yeah.
Makowitz's a big guy. You don't want to get under his skin.
No.
In the meantime, the puck is loose in the center ice area. Paulson will get it into the zone. Takes a hit. Now a shot, and they go score.
Geez.
Titus Weaver gets the Cyclones on the board.
From that far out. Wow.
Well, I mean, again, it's funny because Pettersson obviously has looked so strong on this, in the first part of this game, or this period, I should say.
He had to be screened a little bit.
So we'll take a look. The puck was just kind of loose in the middle of the area, and eventually Paulson's going to get it in here, and then the puck just comes loose, and he just sort of whips it. I don't know if Pettersson didn't see it. I think he just whipped it.
Yeah.
And
just missed it.
Yeah, got past him.
That's what I think happened last time, Joe. They went up 1-0, and we ended up coming back and tying it, but then they got the goal in the third.
So
oh well.
Jets trailing it 1-0. And there's a shot right on by Loba, and a good save by Carl. Loba gets it again. Another shot. And Krugel was right there, but he couldn't get a stick on it. Puck ends up back of the net. In the meantime, goes into the Jets' end.
Well, we had to play back from behind on Sunday, so.
We did at that. We'll see whether or not. I hate to have to drop 2 games to Ames in the first 2 they play them this year.
Yeah, you hate to.
Still lots of time. Not even at the halfway mark of the game yet.
Yeah, a lot of time.
We'll see what ends up happening here as that one goes out of play. And we'll get a whistle and a face-off. So off the draw. Puck still in the Cyclones' end, picked up by Shifley back of his net. Now it's carried on by Weaver, the goal scorer, in front. Another wrist shot. That was missed the net. Goes into the corner. Good one there for the Jets. He'll play it to the near side. Bloom after for it in his own zone. Oh, he handed it right to the Cyclones, and the backhand shot by Borat, but not much on it. Now back the other way. Here's Deaver with Eklund into the zone. Walks to the middle, a shot, and I think that ended up hitting the skate or leg of Shifley. Ended up going wide. Oh, big hit by Deaver. I tell you what, he pulled up on that, or that he may have very well gotten a penalty for it because he did hit him from behind. In the meantime, the Cyclones is changing players. Pink behind the net. Oh, it comes right in front, but a good job to knock it out of harm's way by Ignatichev. And then Eklund was looking to do a toe drag and lost the puck. Now back the other way, Flory, and on goal. Blocker save by Pedersen. Puck into the corner. Deaver there. He'll ring it around near side. And it will get all the way back out to center ice. Eklund just plays it in the middle. That was gloved down by Giles. He'll work into the zone. Has Pink with him. And now Fleury. Fleury carries in from the dot, a shot, and a big save again by Pedersen. And he will hang on with 8:11 left to go in this second period. Jets trailing 1-0. Kaufman line comes back out.
Getting outshot 10-3 in this period, Joe, so far.
20-11 in the game. So it's Kaufman line along with Bloom and Goodwin. Here's Ibis with it. He gets the speed going. He's got Lee in front. Oh, he had the one-timer. If he could have just done that little redirect, but he couldn't get a stick on it. Back the other way. It was taken away by Paulson.
Great pass by Harrison.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Lee just couldn't get a stick on it. Now here's Harry again. He works up right wing into the zone. He's got Kaufman with him. Then this time Brody Lee does get the stick on it, but he puts it wide of the goal. Kaufman now in front. Lee tried to pass it this time, returned the favor to Ibis, and he couldn't get a stick on it. 7.5 left to go here in the second period. Puck behind the Cyclones' end. At least we're seeing the Kaufman line generating some offense here.
Yeah.
Now back the other way, trying to work in. This is Weaver. It's played behind the net out to the near side. Paulson there. Plays it back out toward the point. Scheifele a long shot. That was off a Kaufman and wide. Goes back to the net. They tried to center it, but it goes all the way back out to center ice. Scheifele goes for a skate in the neutral zone. Up ahead. It's poked in by Baker. Goodwin will go back for it.
Yeah.
Goodwin with Paulson on him.
Got to make a forward shift change.
Plays it up the near side boards, and here is Kaufman. He's got Lobaugh with him. Across for Lobaugh. Oh, tried to go back to Kaufman and missed it.
Well, we're going to get a penalty on Ames.
The power play coming for the Jets, as we'll get a slashing call.
All right.
I don't know if I saw that Magwitz was talking with a referee earlier. Maybe he pointed out some of the slashes that
I was
happened.
talking to Hemmer, and he said that it's been brought to their attention.
Yeah. So Giles will go off. 2 minutes for slashing. The Jets get their first opportunity on the power play.
Ooh, Max skating right by it.
Yeah. He was able to knock it down, but couldn't keep it in the zone. Now it comes out to center ice and Lobaugh there. Jets on the power play. Lobaugh gets it in. He just plays it all behind the net. Comes out to the far side. Trying to set things up. Whitrock with it. Now again to Lobaugh. Top of the circle. Little shot. That came through. Akowitz couldn't get a stick on it. Lobaugh again. Plays it back out for Whitrock. Now to Lobaugh again. He was knocked down. It's poked past, and a shorthanded opportunity coming up here for the Cyclones. They'll work in across. Oh, and a diving play to break that up. And now we're going to get, I believe, a penalty.
Penalty on Lobaugh for what?
He hit one of the Cyclones player after the whistle.
Why? Why did he do that?
I don't know why he did it.
Jeez.
You would have to ask Landon that question.
God, we make a great defensive play, and then you do that?
Yeah. The diving effort by Bloom to break that up.
Again, we don't get a full power play because we make a stupid penalty coming back.
40 seconds was how much power play time we got. So there'll be 1:20 of 4-on-4 time. And then it's the Cyclones that'll go back on the power play. They're 0 for 1 so far. They do lead at 1-0. Oh, right off the faceoff, Baker has shot. That went off of Pedersen and wide. The rebound comes out to center ice. 4-on-4 hockey. Again, the Jets did have trouble with this last week in Cedar Rapids with the extra ice. Paulson with it. See what happens today. Puck comes across for Scheifele on the right point. He had it poked away by Kaufman, and as they hurry 2-on-1, here's Ibis with speed on the right side and on goal. A shot. He missed everything off the end boards and out to center ice.
Yeah, he's shooting a little bit too far out, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure he thought that he was. I don't think he thought he was going to be able to beat Paulson over there.
Right, yeah.
Shifley, a shot right on. That was a save by Pedersen. Jets get it out. They're 3-on-1 if they hurry. Here is Kaufman. He's got a man with him, and they try to get it across. Looking for Ignatichev, but that was broken up. About 15 seconds left of the 4-on-4 time as Kaufman was getting manhandled in the corner there behind the play. It comes around. Here's Makowitz with it. He'll walk in front with it. Makowitz a shot. Oh boy, he missed it. He put it off the glass behind the net. Now he tries to center it. That was
same shot he had against Omaha that went in.
Yeah, out of the box. Giles got up the puck. This is a power play right now for the Cyclones, although they're trying to change players. Half a minute to go in the man advantage. Brody Lee will send it the length of the ice. Now to give the Jets an opportunity to get a new penalty killer out there as Elam comes on for Makowitz. And trying to work ahead with it. Hargrove, he had it poked away. Flory has the puck. 4 minutes left to go here in this second period.
10 seconds.
Goodwin back in the net. Oh, he fanned as he tried to ring it around on that far side. Penalty's over. Cyclones still have the puck, though. Pink with it. He'll send it in the corner. Giles had it taken away. Elam over there. Comes to Lobaugh. He was shacked. Puck still loose. Lobaugh got it ahead to Lemke. He'll send it. He was looking for Lee. That was broken up, but it's carried on by Lobaugh. He pulls up with it. On the far boards in the middle, he was looking for Krugel. Pass behind him. And then a lead pass. They were looking for the cherry picker. That was Pink. But that was broken up by the Jets. They'll get it into the Cyclones end with 3:20 left to go. Teams at 5 aside right now.
Oh,
Elam
no.
goes off him, and now Pink has a step in on goal, makes a move in and around and a shot, and he missed everything. Ended up going over the glove of Pedersen and off the boards, and now here's Makowitz back the other way. He'll work in on right wing. In the middle, he was looking for Krugel, and again, the pass behind him. Everybody seems to underestimate how fast Thompson is. He keeps throwing it behind him on the pass. Now send it back out. Makowitz a one-timer. Was right on. Saved by Carl. They were looking for the redirect. Couldn't get a glove on that. Now works into the zone. Ignatichev. Weaver on him. Makowitz rings it around far side. Now was kept in at the point. Comes right in the middle. Now the long shot that time by Crawford, and that was gloved and held on to by Pedersen. With 2.5 minutes left to go, second period. Jets trailing 1-0. One goal this period by the Cyclones and Titus Weaver.
Of all the great shots they've had, the one that went in was the one you wouldn't think would have went in. But got handcuffed.
You just got a lot of it.
You did a lot of it. Got an upper corner. And I don't know if Zach just didn't see it or he just beat him.
Yeah. Or he wasn't. Maybe he didn't, wasn't aware of, where he was squared up to the goal or something. Like he thought it was going to go wide or something. Who knows? Anyway, Goodwin plays it ahead, and here's Ibis. He'll work into the zone on the right side. Good play by Shifley. Forces him to the corner. Still with a puck, though. He'll play it back out. He's looking to play it to the point for Bloom, but that was broken up. And Weaver back the other way. Weaver trying to get around Bloom. He centers it. That was knocked down. Goodwin plays it up the far boards. That's going to go by everybody. And for an icing call. With 1:52 left to go in the period. We'll see the Deaver line come out for Kansas City for this last couple of shifts. The big line out for the Cyclones, Pink, Flory, and Giles.
Have they ever gone off?
They do for bits of time.
A little bit.
And Makowitz off the draw through the middle of the ice. Makowitz now in on left wing. Looking to play it in front. Doesn't really have a pass to make. In the corner, he'll send it back out. That was broken up, and it comes back the other way. Pink trying to make a room around Lemke, excuse me. Flory a shot. That was blocked by Makowitz. And he just lifts it out to center ice. And we get a whistle for a puck knocked down with a high stick.
Come on, Jets, get one here at the end of the period.
Jets will get a offensive faceoff at least out of the call. 22-12, the shots in favor of Ames. So I guess we could say that
12-4 this period.
The good news is that we're only trailing by 1 and we're right in the game.
Right,
so,
right.
If they can manage to get a good period in 1:23, then they could win this game despite not playing so well so far. Here's Ignatichev. Oh, he played it right through the middle. Deaver got a stick on it but couldn't put it on goal. Here's Ignatichev again. He tried to shoot it. That was sort of partially fanned, and Weaver was knocked down by Deaver, kept it in the zone. Long shot goes wide off the end boards. Lemke after for it, plays it back to the point, but that was picked off. And Weaver sends it on the right side, and it's dumped in by Borit. Makowitz after for it. He rings it up the near side boards. Eklund in the middle now. Deaver. He just skates through the center circle. Now in on left wing. Deaver still with it.
Yeah!
He scores! Jack Deaver.
Woo-hoo!
Well, you know what? Kind of the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
As Ames did, as Deaver, excuse me, was able to just sort of put a sharp shot in.
That come from anybody?
I don't think so.
We'll see. Makowitz had it at one time, but
yeah. Let's see if we. All right, so the puck behind the net. Yeah, it was Eklund who actually tipped it out to him.
It's somebody before Eklund.
I don't know, maybe, but at any rate, here he is, and then just that sort of he caught Carl going, kind of leaning one direction. You see him as he comes in, and was able to just rip it in off the post and in.
Ooh, there's a trip.
So we are tied at 1. We're down to 20 seconds left to go. Puck through the middle. And we're able to get it. Eklund definitely deserves an assist. Whether somebody else does or not, I'm not totally sure as that comes out to center ice. So let's see if we can't pull it back just a little bit before we had it. See what we see. So this is the original play. They dumped it in, and Makowitz has it, rings it around.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be Makowitz would be the other assist. So that should be Deaver from Eklund and Makowitz as we come to the end of the second period, and a late goal for Kansas City gives them a tie game as we go to the locker room for the second period intermission. 1-1 our score. We'll take a break, come back with the intermission right after this on Kansas City Jets hockey.
Mom, are you gonna let her get away with that?
It's just a shopping cart.
So it's your shopping cart. What's wrong with you? Are you a chicken?
But
Mom, you're such a wimp.
What?
What's wrong with you? Stand up for yourself. Go over there and give her a good smack. Oh. Fight, 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 fight. She's a goon. Give her a taste of her own medicine.
Got a gun?
With those words, David Allen Crockett, a retired police officer who simply wanted to be left alone, finds his seclusion shattered by his friend therapist Ruby Lacoste. At Ruby's request, Crockett agrees to teach one of her clients, Rachel Moore, how to defend herself with a handgun. During the course of those lessons, Crockett and Rachel begin an intimate relationship. When Rachel is found dead from an apparent suicide, Crockett is devastated and tries to slink back into a self-imposed seclusion. But things get complicated when Crockett is contacted by Rachel's aunt, who believes the suicide was staged and claims she has the name of the murderer. Together, Crockett and Ruby begin an investigation that leads them into a world of treachery, deceit, and death. Fear of the Father, Call Me Crockett, the first book in the Crockett series by David R. Lewis. Available as an e-audiobook at Amazon and Audible.com.
Hi. Hey. This kid's potato sack doesn't look regulation to me.
Excuse me?
Well, it's got a wider base. I mean, that's totally unfair to my kid, right? I want to launch a protest. Well, look, it's 2 inches higher. Look at those hand grips. It's not regulation.
Regulation?
Look, you know what else? I want a urine sample from this kid. He looks a little beefy for a 5-year-old. You're going down, buddy.
Welcome back out to the ISU Ice Arena here in Ames. Joel Becker and Gary Scabona, Kansas City Jets hockey, Jets and Ames Cyclones all knotted up at 1 goal apiece in the second period intermission. Scoreless through 1, second period. The Cyclones would find themselves ahead in the game. As you can see, it's a little over about 6 minutes in. And the Jets kind of having a hard time with a loose puck in the neutral zone. It ends up just going off somebody and comes right to Weaver, who is able to get it in past. So again, so we'll take a little bit closer look here just to see exactly what does happen. As again, the Jets. So that's Kaufman going up to take the hit, to make the hit here. Doesn't get it really clean, but he doesn't stop the puck from just moving along. And so that goes to Weaver. And what you're going to see is, let's see, so you know, Zach doesn't really look as I mean, he's getting himself set now. But if I had to guess, I would say that probably Elam maybe got in his eyesight. That, you know, now that I'm looking at this, because based on his delayed reaction, I mean, that's blocker side. Because look at him pull his. It's like he's expecting this to go. And I don't think it hit anything on the way in. At least I can't tell. But I mean, if you look, when you first look at him, he's clearly moving his glove there. The goaltender, Pedersen, and it ends up coming to his blocker side. So you can see him move in that direction, and then it comes the other direction, and it gets by him into the back of the net. And that is how the Cyclones got on the board. And it would stay 1-1 till the last minute of play. And as the Cyclones dumped it in, Makowitz goes back for it behind his own net. He plays it up the boards, and Eklund will play it off the boards in the middle. And then Deaver just puts on his own little clinic as he goes one side and to the other. And we'll move in again for you. As he just was able to, you know, so as he pulls in, the goaltender's kind of leaning one way and he comes back to the other. And he just managed his, like a little seeing eye shot, got by his glove and over his pad. That was just a perfect shot off the post and into the back of the net. And once again, that's how the Jets get on the board. So both teams with a goal in that second period intermission. As we are tied 1-1. Got one more set of senior interviews for you here in this game. So this is Josh Makowitz, Jack Deaver, and Zach Pedersen. Our trio of senior interviews to finish those off here in this second period intermission on Kansas City Jets hockey.
Joshua Makowitz. I'm a senior at Shawnee Mission Northwest. I play defense. I've played all 4 years of high school for the Jets. I've played for 13 years. My favorite subject is probably history. Just comes easy. My favorite food is cheeseburgers. Favorite song? Let's go Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. Favorite TV show is either The Boys or That 70s Show. I like playing at Fremont just because they're nice people and it's pretty clean. Having my pregame rituals, having Mountain Dew, and that's about it. I play football at Shawnee Mission Northwest, and then I played tennis on the side a little bit, and like video games. Over my hockey career, my dad probably inspired me the most, just like keeping me going and pushing me through. After high school, I would go to the University of Minnesota Duluth to continue my football career. I'll probably major in civil engineering. Being a Jets player, it's just, the family's so great. Like, all the guys are really fun. The coaches are so nice. And you just get to spend a lot of time with them on the weekends. And just creates a group that's really tight. Most memorable experience is probably scoring in the championship game last year. Something I'd say to younger players who want to play for the Jets program is just try your hardest
If you try hard on the ice and go 100%, even if you fail, the coaches will see that you're going 100% and they'll still look at you.
Jack Deaver. I go to Olathe North, and I'm a senior. I've been playing for 4 years now. This is my 4th year with the Jets. I played hockey for 12 years now. Math, for sure. My favorite subject is math. My favorite food has got to be chimichanga. I love chimichangas. I like Rex Orange County. Anything by them. Steve Lacy. Anything by him. Just stuff like that. Favorite TV show's got to be SpongeBob. Favorite arena to play in is KCIC. Home rink. I like it. I don't really have a pregame ritual. Just whatever happens before the game. Get ready, stretch. That's about it. I play baseball, and I'm in flight crew at my school, so I help with all the football games and all that stuff. Who inspired me most is probably just my teammates, pushing me to be better and all that every day. Sometimes I look at them, and I realize that they're better than me, and that furthers me to progress myself to work and be better. I plan to go to JCCC for 2 years, get my fire science degree, and become a firefighter. The thing I like most about being a Jets player is definitely my teammates and just who I'm around constantly. Love hockey season because I'm always with my friends. I'd have to say most memorable experience is just always hotel rooms with all the friends. That's always fun. To a younger player who someday wants to play for Jets, I would definitely say to continue to work and just have fun, because the more you have fun, the more you enjoy the sport, and that just continues you to progress and work harder.
Zach Pedersen. I'm a senior at Mill Valley. I'm goalie. I've been on the Jets for all 4 years. I've been playing hockey for 12 years. My favorite subject in school is science. My favorite food is chicken Alfredo. My favorite song is Yeah Glow. Mason City or Des Moines, because of all the important stuff that happens at Des Moines, like playoffs, and then I think Mason City has the nicest rink. I get to the rink about an hour and a half to 2 hours early. I kind of just sit there. I might stretch a little bit, and then I kind of just play. I play lacrosse. I like to hang out with friends. I'd say the coaches that I've had and the people around me, mostly, the teammates I've had. I'm still undecided between playing lacrosse in college and just going to K-State. I'd be a business major. I like all the friends and all the trips that we go on and just the memories around it. The whole season last year, how close everyone was last year, and just the memories outside of hockey, and then winning state too. I'd say just try out and then just keep getting better.
If I could have a superpower, I'd probably pick invisibility, and my name would be Invisible Man.
If I could have a superpower, it would definitely be flying. I'd be Fly Guy.
If I had a superpower, it'd be teleportation, and I'd be Teleman.
With $1 million, I'd definitely buy a boat.
Boat? Okay. With $1 million, I'd probably save it and invest it. I'd invest it.
I'd take half of it to the casino and put it on red.
Yeah.
And then save the other half.
Don't know if anybody to choose. I gotta go Jesus Christ, and just because I'd like to talk to him.
If I had to have dinner with anybody I could choose, that's a tough one. I'd say probably Spider-Man or something like that.
Dinner with Jay-Z.
With Jay-Z. Sure.
Welcome back out to the ISU Ice Arena here in Ames. Joel Becker and Gary Scabona on Kansas City Jets hockey. Jets and Ames Cyclones. We are knotted up at 1 as we get ready to go for period number 3. Waiting for everybody to get back out on the ice, as the ice resurfacer just did pull off into its little area. So I'll be curious to see how things end up going today. The Jets getting outshot in this game 22-13. It was not that kind of a lopsided shot total in the first period, but in the second period it was. They gave up the 1 goal to Titus Weaver, and then Jack Deaver gets us back on the board. And 17 minutes out. It's anybody's game. So tomorrow, actually tonight even, the Jets back to Des Moines, but we'll be taking on the Oak Leafs tomorrow and on Sunday. Tomorrow, it's games at 3:30 and 5:30 JV and then varsity. And on Sunday, it's 9:45 in the morning and 11:45 in the morning before heading back to Kansas City. And hopefully this time around, we won't actually have to stay in Des Moines an extra day.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Deaver's goal,
yes.
I don't know if Jeff's got it or not, but I guess he did do a somersault after he scored. Do we have that on film? The fans are asking for it in the.
Sure, why not?
Text. Let's see if we got it.
Okay.
I don't know if Jeff Watts kept it on him long enough or not.
Let's take a look. So here's the play.
They put the assist in, so we're good. We got it. Makowitz.
Yeah. Makowitz and Eklund.
Right.
And here he is.
Doing a little ziggy-zaggy.
Yeah. Does he?
He does it over here. We went off. Okay.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I cut it off, but I'm not sure if it. We'll see if we can't. Let's see if it goes further.
He does it as he's skating at a bench. He kind of comes. He does a somersault.
Let's see. Okay. Let's try.
I think he was trying to do a handstand like the Philadelphia,
Yeah.
AJ, whoever did it. No, the St. Brown did it. And he missed. Look, you watch it. There it goes. Yep. I think he was trying to do a stand on his head like St. Brown did for Detroit. He didn't. He missed it.
Let's see.
He kind of doesn't. He doesn't get it. Let's see. There he is. It looks like he wants to go on his head, and he's like, it's not happening. All right, but he got the goal.
So you wanted to see it. Now you do.
I did. They were asking for it, so now we gave it to him.
So there you go. All righty, teams are back on the ice now. Just about set to go for this third period of play.
Oh, sorry. End of 2. I put end of 1. It's end of 2.
Yes, it is. All right, so the Giles line out for Ames, the Kaufman line out for the Jets, and we are underway in the third period.
All right, here we go. This is what it was last time, Joe. It was 1-1 going to the third period. Ames is the only one that got a goal. Fleury's got it. So let's hopefully today it goes the other way around.
So Ibis couldn't really get possession of the puck. He does now have it, and will work out to center ice. Ibis, that goes off as sticking into the Ames bench, and we'll get an early face-off just 24 seconds into this third period. Well, it's like we were talking about before. It was a relatively even period in the first period as far as like shots and so on, and not so much in the second. But the Jets get that late goal from Deaver. But if you put in a good 17 minutes here, it's basically as simple as that. Whoever puts in a good third period wins this game.
Right, exactly.
And we'll see. I mean, you never know. There could always be flukes and stuff. Here's Makowitz will just dump it into the corner. Giles back for it. Plays it up the near side boards. Cyclones get it out to center ice. Fleury couldn't stop that. Ignatichev over for Makowitz. Plays it in the middle, and now Lee Right side, he was looking for Ibis, and Ibis a shot right on.
Rifle
and
shot.
I tell you
Good
what,
shot by Ibis.
Carl had to fight that off. It ended up on his shoulder and kind of into the blocker glove. And he hangs on for the face-off just a minute 3 into the period. Whitrock line will come out. Off the face-off, Giles. Up the boards. Now Lobaugh, he's taken to the boards. Goodwin kept it in. Now played ahead by Hargrove. Comes toward the Jets' end. Now into the corner. That was played off the side. And Goodwin plays it around. Shifley keeps it in the right point. Goes down low, Baker. He tried to center it. That goes off a Bloom stick high in the air. And Whitrock couldn't get a stick on it, but Goodwin will backhand it out to center ice. AJ's played a pretty good game this game, I think.
So far. Yep, absolutely.
Called his name out a few times. Hargrove plays it in the middle. That misses everybody.
Should be an icing.
Yep, does go the length of the ice for an icing call against the Cyclones. So shots 22-15 at this point. Deaver line comes back out with Eklund and Lemke. They are the scoring line today for the Jets. 1-1 our score. Deaver goes ahead with it. Back in the net. Oh, he centered one, but then a shot by Makowitz didn't get through.
Eklund was right there. Oh, that was Lemke, yeah.
Couldn't really get it on goal. Pink plays it out to center ice.
They're both left-handed, so it was like...
Giles into the zone in the corner. He's got Flory in front of the net. Tried to get it to him. That was off a stick. And then it's lifted out. Deaver, he couldn't catch the pass. And it's taken by Crawford in his own zone. Up ahead. Played into the zone.
He looked offside. That was a bad call.
And it's Giles, then a sharp angle shot.
He was
by
offside
Pink.
So bad.
You want to see if he was? Okay, well.
I think he was. Yeah,
I thought so too. You never know. But let's take a quick look here. So here it comes up. We'll see if we can tell. So is he in?
Yeah.
No, he was onside.
Yeah, it looks like he was onside.
I think it was.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right. Well, Gary stands corrected.
I do stand corrected. He looked like he was offside.
It was very close. In the meantime, Pink with the puck. Oh, went right through the legs of Makowitz, but not much on goal, and Pettersson will just scoop that up for the face-off. 14:02 left to go regulation time. Kaufman line comes out for Kansas City. Baker line out. And Dano up the middle of the ice, almost dangerous, but does get it out to center ice. Lee trying to track it down, does get it into the zone. Here's Kaufman on his backhand, had it poked away, comes back out. Arnold at the point, kept it in the middle, and then Lee tried to send it down low for Ibis, but that was broken up. Here's Arnold again. Jets will dump it in. After for it, Kaufman in the corner. He was checked. Back in the net, Lee. Taken away from him as well. And Baker trying to work up ahead.
Got a small odd-man rush going here. Uh-oh. We got
in on goal. Sharp angle shot. Pettersson the save. Rebound Elam. He'll play it up the far side boards, and Ibis will take it. Harry Ibis goes by. Oh, he had his pocket picked right at the last second from the guy coming off the bench, unfortunately.
It was Pink, I think. Yeah, I don't think he's seen him either. I thought he was by the guy. I thought we had a good opportunity there.
And that goes up.
Icing.
Well, it actually went off Goodwin's skate. Yeah. And now here is Aiden with the puck. He gets checked. They center one. That was blocked to the defense, though, and Bloom will send it up right wing. He was looking for Ibis. Couldn't get it to him, but it's carried on by Whitrock. Flory takes him to the boards. Shifley sends it back of the net. Moran, he lost it. Jets have it here. They say in front. Oh, low ball, then back out. Bloom a shot and a save by Carl, and he'll hang on. 12.5 minutes left to go regulation time. Jets with their 17th shot.
Yeah, they're coming back on shots.
24-17 now. As we're going to see the Deaver line come back out.
It was like 22-11 at one time. So
yeah, getting closer.
Yeah. I'm not worried about how many shots we got. We're going to get one more goal.
I was just going to say. And, you just want the better of the play and hopefully not give up too many good chances. Like here's Owen Pink with their puck. Or Wyatt, excuse me. Owen was his brother. Comes loose to Bo Bloom. He'll send it around on the near side. Lemke trying to get to it. Comes back out. Scheifele, that was blocked to the defense. And here's Goodwin. He'll send it rink wide to Deaver. Works into the zone. Deaver, who has the Jets goal, goes back in the net. Has Lemke in front of the goal. His shot never did get through to Deavers. And they play it back out to the Jets line. And Makowitz will go for a skate. Up ahead on right wing for Deaver. Now to Lemke. Trying to make a move into the zone. He was able to get by the defenseman for the Cyclones, but couldn't really do much with it. Now Eklund in the corner. He had puck taken away. And now the Cyclones get it out to center ice. Ibis will play it back to the line. Makowitz back up on the left side for Ibis. Barry into the zone, top of the circle, walks toward the middle, a shot right on, save Carl, and Deaver was right there. And he gets double teamed by Cyclones players. He was right in front of the goaltender.
Yeah,
but
he was waiting for a rebound to come out. You never know.
He didn't, it's not like he slashed at him or anything like that. He just went to the front of the net. So the players will separate and we'll get a whistle. Shots 24-18 now. Kaufman line stays out for Kansas City. Makowitz and Ignatichev. Played around by Crawford on the near side. Comes out right point. Ignatichev. He plays it wide of the net. Off the sideboards. Here's Brody Lee with it. He sent it back in the net. Again, Crawford will play it up the far side. Ibis couldn't get a stick on it. It comes back the other way. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Trying to work in. Giles tried to play it back for Flory. That was behind him. And Ibis will pick up the loose puck. Sends it on the left side for Kaufman. Into the zone in the middle. Lee all alone. A shot. And a big save by Carl. Now Makowitz tried to play it toward the middle. He did get it to the middle, but nobody there for Kansas City. Out of the net. Pedersen, he just left it in the corner. Makowitz over there with Giles all over him. And Pink in the general vicinity. He comes up the boards. And here's Whitrock. Oh, he left it for Ibis. I don't think he was expecting that.
Yeah, he should have skated that one around.
And then it's taken away by Giles. Goes into the corner. Back out toward the point. Giles in front, Pink, and a nice play by Ignatchev to get that away. And now here's Ibis. He's going to get the speed going. Gets in on left wing. Has a man in front. It's with Whitrock. He takes the shot. And a save. Then they score.
Rebound. Yeah.
Blaine Whitrock.
Ibis gets an assist on that, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I think he should.
Right.
We'll be able to tell.
He shot. It was a rebound.
Well, yeah, I don't know if anybody had possession, but we'll take a look here. So it starts with Ibis getting the speed going. I thought he should have passed the lane here, but I'm not sure if he knew he was there. And he eventually takes the shot. And yeah, I think a Cyclone player plays it right there. So.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah, if they give it to him, fine.
Yeah,
but if they don't,
we can't.
Yeah, I don't think
exactly,
so.
Okay.
Manages to get it right between the legs of Carl. And for the first time in the game, the Jets have a lead. It's 2-1.
Oh, got a guy in the back door.
And the puck in the crease, and Pedersen will cover up.
Don't break your phone. Don't break your phone.
So 2-1 our score. Jets on top with 9.5 minutes left to go in regulation time. Off the face-off, Goodwin back in the net. They center it, comes loose in front. Big save by Pedersen as Baker was all alone in front. Back the other way. Krugel overskated. Now he'll just dump it in. Boy, Jets almost gave it right back there. Here is Weaver with it. He is the goal scorer for the...
Yeah, they did not give an assist, and I think it's probably right. Yeah, the Ames guy hit it.
So here's Flory. He plays it in front. Baker couldn't get a stick on it. Lobaugh trying to work it free. Landon Lobaugh getting hooked a bit. And, in fact, lost the stick, did Baker, and it comes loose, and Deaver got it out to center ice. He'll dump it.
Icing.
Yeah, it's going to go the length of the ice. We'll get an icing call against the Jets. 8:41 to go regulation time. So we got half a period to go.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Shots are 26-21 for the Cyclones.
Right. He's asked if any assist. The answer is no, right?
Correct. Ignatichev in the corner. Big line out for the Cyclones, not surprisingly. We'll probably see a lot of them as long as they are trailing. And here is Giles trying to work back in with it. A long shot. Blocker save by Pedersen. Rebound is taken 2-on-1. Here's Deaver trying to work in. He's got Eklund and on goal.
Oh,
and nice play by Flory to take it away from him.
That's twice the Jets looked like they were going to have a great scoring opportunity. They made some great plays. Oh, here we go. Deaver's got a chance if he can get to the puck now.
He will get to it, but he's not going to be able to play it on goal. It does leave it for Eklund, though. Eklund will walk toward the front. Sharp angle shot and a save by Carl. Rebound, played back out right point. Then Makowitz a shot. Lemke there. Couldn't get a stick on it. Then a backhand by Deaver, and that never got through as well. Comes back out. Ignatichev couldn't keep it in. Dumps it in. And the Jets will change players as the Cyclones come out to center ice. Scheifele gets to the red line, dumps it in. Blocker to the corner by Pedersen. Makowitz rings it around far side for Brody Lee.
Oh, Brody, you can't fumble that one.
Yeah, went off his stick, but he did get it out to center ice. It was, but he was by himself, so it wasn't offside to bring it back in. Now there was a delay. They said they tagged up. And here's Ignatichev up ahead for Lee again. He plays it up ahead for Kaufman in a race trying to get to it on the left side. Crawford, they end up going back of the net. Now it comes off of Lee and out to center. Brody tried to play it back in, hit the linesman, and it comes back out the other way. Baker, he tried to send it right side. Lee, he intercepts, trying to go back up the middle. Lee, he was double teamed, and they knock him off the puck.
You know what, Ames has done a nice job when we get a little semi-breakaway to come back and lift our stick.
Yeah, they've done a very good job. Or check the guy, or a sweep check, any number of things they've been able to do to stop the Jets from just a clear-cut breakaway. 6.5 left to go. Whitrock kept that in, dumps it into the far corner. Cyclones take over. Weaver with the puck. He will just dump it in toward the far side, Bloom. And he plays it up the middle. It is taken there by Krugel. Thompson Krugel with Ibis into the zone on right wing. Ibis tried to center one, went off the side of the net. Krugel still has it, though. Back out to the point. Goodwin, a shot. That goes off a stick and out of play. Went off a Giles stick and off the roof, actually. Or ceiling, I guess I should say.
Mike Curry just said, just tuned in. How's it looking? I said, great game. Both goalies are making amazing saves.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I think they're both making some great saves.
Sure.
It's a good game. It's very competitive.
Perfect recap.
Yeah.
The good news is he can watch from the beginning if he wants to.
Yeah, he can go back and watch it later. Or we just sit there and watch us for the win. Yeah.
Ignatichev plays it behind the net.
It's like a recording on television.
I was just going to say. One of those like little DVR things.
Yeah, well, you don't need DVR anymore. Just record.
It's streamed.
You can get a streaming recording. You can miss the first half hour and start it from the beginning and catch up.
2-1 is our score. Jets on top. We've got 5.5 minutes left to go regulation time. Makowitz keeps it into the left point. Gets it to Lobot. Tried to send it down low. Got it to Krugel. He's got Whitrock in front. Instead, he stops along the end boards. And the Cyclones play it to the sideboards. And it goes off a leg and stays in the zone. That's a good job by Whitrock. Now here's Krugel near the side of the net. He tried to go around. He was checked. Never could get that on goal. But now here's Lobaugh. He'll just go for a skate back out to center ice and dump it back in. Jets are changing players. as they get the Deaver line out.
Deaver with one of our goals today.
Dak has a goal.
And Whitrock has a goal. So
That's right.
Makowitz, got it taken away from him. Stays in the zone, though.
Long shot.
On goal. Not going to do anything there.
Carl will cover up. Well, it does one thing. Gets us a offensive faceoff with 4:47 left to go. And when you're winning, that's always a good thing.
Right.
Keep the puck in the other end.
Right.
Deaver out there with Lemke and Eklund, Goodwin and Bloom. Off the face-off. Weaver, who has the Ames goal, dumps it in, goes into the far corner. It's Weaver behind the net. Over for it is Goodwin, and he plays it out to center ice. Scheifele there. He and Lemke come together. Scheifele gets it into the zone, but Goodwin sends it rink wide, and
That's
Eklund.
could be icing. He wasn't up far enough.
He was very close.
Come on, Carl. Cole.
All he had to do was take about one more step.
Right, but he didn't. So
he
we
didn't.
got icing.
4:21 left to go, regulation time. This was the score in reverse last time we were here about a month ago.
Yeah.
Off the face-off, comes out toward the right point, couldn't keep it in. Scheifele, he played it going off of Lemke, didn't know where it was, but Eklund there to keep it. He'll work in front, couldn't pull the trigger. He'll just dump it behind him. And the Cyclones take over in their own zone. Oh, it comes loose. Deaver. And he couldn't get a stick on the bouncing puck, or at least couldn't get control of it anyway. Comes out, and here's Flory with a step. He's going to work in. Flory in on goal. Sharp angle shot. And Pettersson makes the save. I tell you what, he was a lot more confident that he had that puck than I was.
Yeah, so was I.
I thought that might have gone between the legs.
I was like, ooh, man.
But he never even looked behind him.
He felt it.
Yeah, he could tell it was there and just covers up for the faceoff. 28-23 shots, and they're bringing the faceoff all the way down. We got a penalty. Scheifele behind the play. I don't know if that goal would have counted because I'm not sure what the penalty was all about.
I feel bad. Amy and John Bloom agreed to go pick up the pizza.
Okay.
And they're going to leave with 3:50 to go. But they'll listen to it. Thank you, Amy and John. We appreciate it.
So power play for the Jets. Goodwin sends it straight away for Ibis. Jets try and set things up on the power play. Kaufman with it on the half boards. Sends it to Lee, now back to Kaufman.
Smart
Makowitz
shooting.
up front. He's being manhandled in front. One of the Cyclones players actually had him wrapped up. His leg was wrapped up, and he was trying to complain to the referee. And the Cyclones cleared the length of the ice. 25 seconds gone. Now, the thing is, right now, the Jets, more important than anything else, is getting rid of the 2 minutes they have.
Right. They don't have. They
don't have to score.
We'd like to score. We
Yeah.
don't have to score. But
Ibis keeps it in. Lee gloves it down. Back to Ibis at the point. His long shot. Oh, that hit the mask of Carl. Came right back out, and here's Pink trying to work in. He gets around Goodwin in on Gola's shot, and he lifted it over the net.
That's the second time he's tried that move, and it hasn't worked for him, unfortunately.
Goodwin back the other way.
It's good for us. It hasn't worked.
Aiden Goodwin pulls up in the
We
corner.
had Makowitz coming down the middle, but that's a good
Sent it
move.
back to Lee. Lee for Ibis. Power play with 50 seconds left to go.
16 is going between his legs,
He's still,
and they're not calling anything.
and because of that, Ibis can't gain the zone because it would have been offsides. So he gives it to basically Ames that sends it the length of the ice.
But I mean, he's being tackled.
Yeah, this happened all this whole.
Why
this
aren't
entire,
they calling it?
I don't know. Half a minute to go in Scheifele's penalty.
Is that
Not sure.
allowed, Joe?
No.
Is that allowed? Okay, just wondered. Oh, go.
It's a form of holding,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh.
Or interference would be another way to call it. In the meantime, shorthanded. Here come the Cyclones trying to work in, and fanning on the shot was Paulson. 5 seconds left to go in the power play. And here's Makowitz with it. And we get a whistle. And the Jets are going to get a penalty behind the play. It's a roughing call. It's going to be on Whitrock, it looks like. Shit. And so, boy, I'll be curious to see if they decide to pull their goalie here.
I'm sure they will. Now we got a 10-minute too.
Well, he's going to get he's going to get a 2.
He's going to give him a 4-minute penalty?
I believe that, yes. There's
don't
technically
matter.
1 second left to go. Yeah, it doesn't really make any difference, actually. So there's technically, the Cyclones have called a timeout, by the way. There's technically 1 second left to go on Shifley's penalty. So I believe Whitrock is going to get a roughing, minor, and then an unsportsmanlike.
I think if you remember, right, Joe, last time when it was 2-1, we got a power play and we had it, and they killed it.
Yeah.
Right at the end, and now we got to do the same thing.
Yeah. So like I said, I don't know if they're going to start with the goaltender pulled. It's still a little early, and you don't want to give the other team the opportunity to take a pot shot at the empty net, because remember, we've got the, once the puck is dropped and we're shorthanded, we can just fling the puck at the other end without worrying about an icing call.
Right.
So I might not pull the goalie immediately. I'd probably wait till there was about a minute left to go.
I wish I'd seen that. Can we see that? Was it a rough? I mean,
and even if we did, what difference does it make?
Right. Yeah.
They don't ask our opinion.
True.
The better question about
maybe
that.
Tackle their guy in front.
I was just going to say that the better question about that is not so much was it a penalty on Whitrock, was as opposed to why wasn't there, or why weren't there penalties called when Makowitz is literally tackling.
They're basically grabbing his legs.
Yeah, they were wrapping around his legs, and they are putting Carl back into the goal at least to start off on this power play. And indeed, it is a 4-minute penalty, although the only reason why that would make any difference is that if they do score, then it would become a 2-minute penalty. In other words, they score in the first 2 minutes, then there would continue to be a power play.
Yeah, that's probably done. They get an extra penalty power
Right.
play, right?
So puck sent the length of the ice off the face-off.
Come on, Jets.
And Giles with it behind the net. So power play for Ames, as they will work with the puck. Flory plays it back for Giles, and he'll skate up the left side and dump it in. Back for it is Ignatichev. He kind of fumbled it a little bit, goes in the corner, plays it up the boards, and it comes out to center. Carl's still in the net for the time being. Comes out for Weaver. He plays it back. Pink with it. Now for Flory. He'll work in on the left side with Kaufman on it. He played it back to the point, but unfortunately nobody was there for
Carl's
Ames.
coming out now. A minute to go.
So it is 6-on-4 now. 1 minute left
Jets.
to go.
One puck. Get a steal. And
they work in Giles with it along the half boards on the far side. Straight away, Pink with it. Pink a long shot, blocker save. Puck comes loose, whacked by Brody Lee down the ice.
I would rather see Brody control it and then shoot it.
I'm okay with where the puck was in the slot. I'm glad that he just cleared it. So still 6-on-4 here. 35 seconds to go.
Watch a guy coming down
Pink.
the back door.
He'll go behind the net. They tried to center it. Comes back out Baker. Baker has Ibis all over him. He forces him out to center ice. Here's Kaufman, a shot, and he put it wide of the goal. The rebound, and Giles did get to it just before Ibis. Ibis took it away from him, and shot, he scores. Harry Ibis, the empty netter, should seal it for the Jets.
Oh, that's an assistant, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It was a great play, but it was still unassisted.
Exactly what I predicted, Joe.
Yeah.
I said we'll get an empty netter to win 3-1.
There you go.
I just didn't think it was going to be on a power play for them.
We'll take a quick look at it here. It was a great effort by Ibis, because he just took the puck away and then fired it into the zone.
Right, yeah. Well, Baker must have got a game or something. I don't know what that penalty is for Baker.
Oh, I don't know.
They just threw him out.
Yeah, or a misconduct.
Misconduct, but again, why are you kicking him out?
I mean, you're not supposed to, but they do that all the time anyway.
Yeah, I know.
So it's hard to say if it's a regular misconduct or a game. They may announce it. Won't matter to us because we don't play them tomorrow.
No, yeah, we don't care.
So there's technically still a power play going on. Carl's back in net. And it comes back to Makowitz, and he will just skate back. 10 seconds left to go. Back behind the net. And he will lift it out to center ice. It'll go the length of the ice, and that's going to do it.
All right, Jets, good job. Good job.
So the Jets with a come-from-behind victory. They will win it here, 3-1 the final. As Zach Pedersen getting the glad hands from his teammates. So Kansas City, it trailed at 1 point, 1-0 in this game, comes back to win 3-1 the final score. Here is our play of the game. It will be the game-winning goal, which actually is the second goal of the game, I believe. At least that's what I believe we're looking at here. I'm going to take a quick look to check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is. So here's our play of the game. Oh no, that was the offsides one. Here's the play of the game. As Ibis played it off the side of the net, and then Whitrock picks it up.
Yeah, this guy right here touched it, so it kind of prevented Ibis from getting an assist.
But it's still, that's still the game winner.
Jeff, thanks for doing it for us, and we'll see you
in Des Moines tomorrow. Yeah, late night tonight. As we are past 11 o'clock. It's 11:11 right now.
That's what we figured. We hit the road about quarter to 11:45, back at 8. Des Moines by 12:30.
By past midnight. 3-1 the final score. Thanks for joining us. We're back at it tomorrow. It's the Oak Leafs at the Recplex tomorrow and Sunday. 3:30, 5:30 tomorrow for the JV and Varsity Times. Final score here, Jets 3, Cyclones 1. This is Kansas City Jets hockey.
Support the puck. Do I have to tell you this? And we're getting killed on the board. This is your territory, Grimson. Do your job. Grimson.
Hello? Hi, honey. What? Now? All right. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Hey, it's my girl.
You know, my daughter.
Love. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.